is John. I'm going to be discussing number 3. I am going to be looking down a little bit because I'm cheating. I got the book in front of me. Alright, so stage 1 is the casual greeting. The example in the book is as a clerk at a store. These are basically people that you have to interact with. You may or may not want to, you may or may not even like them, or care that they are doing anything other than ringing you up, or whatever task they have to do for you, or you have to do for them. There's no meaningful contact other than both people are standing nearish to each other. The second stage is the friendly relations, and that's where you go from the, hi, there's the sink that's clogged, and they go and fix it, to holding a conversation with them and caring to at least a limited degree what they're thinking about and their thoughts and views on it. Stage 3 is moving towards friendship. This is where instead of it's just conversations initiated from a need for something to a, I kind of want to talk to this person. It doesn't necessarily have to be an important conversation, but it does need to be one that is important to you. And by important, venting is important. So when I was a soldier, there were times that I would, I'd go to lunch with another NCO, and I'd complain about the soldiers, or I'd complain about, how my car's acting up, or, stupid rules on riding a motorcycle in Germany. It's not really that important, it doesn't really affect anything, and I only kind of sort of cared what they were saying. They were a sounding board that wasn't going to be judgmental. Step 4 is the, I'm going to mispronounce this word, nascent friendship? Nascent? Yeah, mispronouncing it. This is where people consider themselves to be your friend, or you consider them to be a friend. This is a hard one for me, because I don't really have this stage. It's either you're somebody at work and I need to talk to you, I kind of like talking to you, or you're a friend. There's no real middle ground as far as I'm concerned. It's just the way I don't have a lot of friends. Stage 5 is a stabilized friendship, and that is my youngest one in the background, you can hear. This is my next step. I really don't have, like I said, I don't really have a stage 4. This is where we're friends. This is where, I'll go hang out at your house, you'll hang out at my house. We may or may not have something to do, watching TV, talking about family, having a beer, whatever. This is just completely and utterly friend time. This isn't business and I kind of get along with you, or the wives get along so we have to. And for me, the step for this one is when I know that I can trust you with my thoughts, with things that I've done that I'm not necessarily happy with, or I would like to go back and change an option. Once I think that you'll do that, then you become a friend. Step 6 is the waning friendship. This is where you're starting to grow apart. Sorry about that. Shh. This is where your friends are no longer interested in a lot of the same things you are. You're not interested in the same things they are, and it's just a kind of sort of convenience, muscle memory type of thing where you go and hang out. Or you talk about the same things that you used to talk about. It's just not an important conversation anymore. Relationships, romantic ones, you can hear my wife and family in the background. They go through, as far as I'm concerned, the last 3, and not necessarily the 4, but 5 and 6, they kind of bounce back and forth in a normal relationship because people grow and change. It's natural, it's normal. If you're with somebody for multiple years, you start liking things, they don't really care. You stop liking some of the things that they're interested in because they don't really mesh with what you consider important. And then you'll find something else that you have in common, and you'll go back to the stage 5, or if you have a stage 4, and I think that's healthy. I think anybody that says that they have stayed completely and utterly happy with the person that they're married to for 30, 40, 50 years is either slightly insane, which is possible, or they've convinced themselves that they need to like everything that their partner does. And you need to like most of what your partner does. You can't really dislike anything your partner does if it's going to last. But that about covers it.